Dr. Aris Thorne, a masterful scientist with a unique vision, often felt he lacked the recognition his work deserved. A former wanderer in his youth, he had finally settled into a flat in the heart of urbanization, though his true passion remained in the basement lab beneath an old atrium. He was a true prodigy, capable of seeing the overview of complex systems. His old ginger tea jar sat beside his computer, filled with flakes of dried leaves. He kept a small cache of experimental jackets in a pocket of his lab coat, always ready to adapt to new interesting data. Though others might question his methods, his dignity remained intact. He'd often take a short vacation from his articles by simply listening to the sound of the city, an outlet for his thoughts, even after years at the university. His latest project, a device designed to vaporize pollutants, was undergoing rigorous testing. It promised greatness, a victory for humanity. But a rival traitor, a nasty corporate king named Valerius, saw only profit. Valerius, a grouchy man known for his neologism-filled threats, had tried to line Thorne's pockets before, attempting to unify Thorne's research with his own, offering him tangy fruits of partnership that were nothing but sucker's bait. Thorne, with quiet gallantry, refused. Valerius, feeling his plans plucked from his grasp by the brilliant mixologist of science, initiated a covert military operation to steal Thorne's refulgent prototype, hoping to win by any means. Thorne's boyfriend offered his kudos and support, but warned Thorne that this could escalate into a catastrophe, leading to the obliteration of his work, turning his research into mere obelisks of a forgotten past. As the rockets hit, Thorne's lab shuddered, each impact adding another notches of damage. The usually calm astronaut, Thorne's boyfriend, yelled over the intercom, "They're uptown. They're slated to breach in minutes." Thorne, a man of profound diligence, worked feverishly, his face ticked with sweat. He typed frantically on his motherboard-connected console, preparing to release a countermeasure. He saw the panorama of the attackers on his dashboard, a wave of Valerius's men, intent on loots. Valerius's voice, amplified, blared through the intercom, demanding surrender. Thorne's resolve was fueled by his kinship to all who would benefit, not by payment or the veneration of the public. He grasped a pen, not to sign an indenture, but to activate his last defense. The tension was shocking, like a jam in the system, threatening to drown him in despair. A digital clock on the dashboard showed only moments left for this desperate activity to finish. Suddenly, an unexpected postman arrived at the building's main entrance, caught in the crossfire, highlighting the innocent caught in their deadly verses. The sonic blast from Thorne's device was a success, causing Valerius's forces to retreat in disarray. Many of their vehicles were destructed, their plans to erase Thorne's legacy thwarted. Thorne, though exhausted, wasn't resigned to just resting. His mind was already on new ventures. He considered a long hiking trip in the snow, perhaps even an encounter with a wild goat. He still needed to keep up his physical fitness on the treadmill. He imagined a simple breakfast with fresh avocado and jaggery-sweetened coffee. He knew that anybody could achieve greatness with enough diligence, a lesson he included in his own life. The lab, though ravaged, had a faint scent of lavender from a broken air freshener. A few stray rockets were found scattered around the property, a stark reminder of the recent conflict. Among the debris, Thorne found a child's cute toy whale, somehow untouched, a poignant contrast to the recent violence. He wondered if he should bring in the eccentric antiquary to examine the peculiar kiln-fired fragments left behind by Valerius's men, or perhaps just bonk them into the trash. He even considered a bizarre ritual involving syringes of concentrated Mormon tea, a quirky thought for a man who briefly considered trying out as a goaltender in his youth.